What is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys, I'm filming a little bit of an early morning vid. It's not too early, it's like 10:40, but we're going to be getting into discussing the Thunder Jordan 4, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be curious about the prices on these since they're kind of near retail, and a lot of y'all are like, hey, after, I buy these on Nike, I got state tax, it's going to cost like around what? I think for me, it'd be like $225 to $228-ish, so for some of y'all, it might be even near $230, some of y'all might not have any state tax. Shout out to y'all that aren't going to get taxed on these because, that's going to be nice. But let's just kind of get into it. You want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, feel free. Again, my group that I run, my friend, you guys can see we've had plenty of success for our members recently. Daily deals, all that we run. Teaching people how to become better and more consistent with the reselling, learning how to buy, sourcing pairs for undermarket. So if you're curious about any of that, I hope to see y'all down below. Here are some of our reviews so you can join the waitlist or even test it down below. I'll leave a little trial link just exclusive for this video that y'all can check out if y'all want to go and join that. Again, we'll let you into the group for a few days just to see what we're like, how we can help you, backdoors, all that. So hope to see y'all there, and let's get started. So the first sneaker again that we are discussing, or not the first sneaker, but the overall shoe, is the Thunder Jordan 4. So if you guys actually look again, the sales are up a little bit. I did mention this recently in a video. I said that the sales are going to slightly increase as we head in, slowly they're going to increase as we head into drop day. Basically that was kind of the point I was trying to get at, and hopefully y'all can see that again. I think the last time we talked about them, they were at like 450-ish. Now you can see they're at around 750-ish, so kind of slowly rising there, but nothing really too crazy. That's just how it is, with sneakers like this that have a few releases before their actual main one. We've had plenty of raffles already for these. We've had FLX entries going out, dubs and stuff like that. We've had some at Nike outlets. We had the Shock Drop. We had EA. I mean, there's been enough Thunder 4s recently, if that makes sense. So this is definitely one of those shoes that's going to get slept on a little bit at first. I feel like definitely after tomorrow we're going to see these drop in price a little bit more, probably like I'd say lowest, like for the smaller sizes, like 7, 8, 8.5. The ones are a little bit easier to find. We'll probably see those ones eventually drop to like 230, 240-ish, but at first we're going to see them at like 250 probably tomorrow. And honestly, I would just give these ones time with a sneaker like this, with the grade school pairs. Again, the grade school ones are really selling for the low. I mean, look at this is you're not making really anything selling these to apps. So this is one of those pairs that I'm like, hey, definitely going to try and run up GS because I feel like there's a lot of potential there for a great hold. So just thinking about that, don't sleep. A lot of potential for good profit, so don't miss out on holding these for if you're willing to wait. If you have capital, this is a really good bet, especially in grade school, because most Jordan 4s in grade school sizes don't go for this low. And if you actually go look at the Red Thunders, these go for some serious bread, especially the grade school pairs also. So if you just compare these, same colorways, same details, just give it time. But there is a couple things that do make the shoe a lot different than the Red Thunders. First off, it'd be the pricing just right off the bat. These are at like 260, 270, and we have never seen these below 300. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these have always been a sneaker that's been going for $300, $320. It's never been below 300, so it's always kind of consistently and slowly rose. And that's kind of one thing we can mention about these. It was also much lower stock than what these are going to be, so just keep that in mind. That's why these are much lower in price. It is a little bit comparable to the Red Thunders, because the colorway, overall details, model, things like that. But the stock numbers are just way higher for the Yellow Thunder. Just want to say that. And the demand is high too, but it just seems like the way Nike dropped these, they weren't really set to go for a high price at first, if that makes sense. So these will definitely be money down the line, but it's long term. If anything, you're gonna have to wait. And at first, yes, these are going to be a bit of bricks. You're not really gonna make much selling these to apps anywhere really. These aren't like a profitable sneaker right now at the moment, especially if you're trying to sell them to StockX. Don't get these to sell to StockX. Sell them on Go, Alias, eBay, local. These are gonna be great, especially big sizes. So don't sleep on that. But yeah, as of right now, these aren't a crazy play. So just stay tuned for that tomorrow on the 13th. Again, it'll be good. The best sizes to target in terms of being a reseller or someone that's holding. If you're holding GS 5Y through 7Y, and if you're holding men's, I would say 10.5 plus. Like the sizes that tend to be more popular sellers, like 10, 10.5, 11, 12. Like 9's also a pretty popular size. That one's going to tank a good bit though. So I would definitely give those some time. And yeah, it should be pretty easy to hit tomorrow. Again, at least be running more than one account. That's what I would do. I never just go for drops on one phone or one account. Always use like Chrome accounts or something like that to your advantage since you have those. to use. So yeah, just think about that. Don't sleep in it. And yeah, make sure you guys are getting ready for the Thunder 4 drop, since we have a lot going on here. I mean, the stock's going to be very healthy, but this is going to be one of those releases where we might see, kind of like a brick Jordan 4. It's going to be kind of like the infrareds, where at first these weren't too hot, but then, a few months down the line, once there's less of them, less people quick selling them, yeah, they'll be a little bit higher. So that's more or less how I'm just thinking about these. I'm looking at them as, a good comparison to that sneaker, in terms of like how people are thinking about it. The stock's fair. You're going to be able to get your pair probably if you want it, and if you don't hit retail, you really won't have to pay that much higher to get your pair, off the resale market. So just, yeah, mentioning that, very simple sneaker. And yeah, stay tuned. Not a sleeper one, the whole, or not a sleeper one, it's kind of like forget and, move over. Still go for these, because if you have a local market, these will very easily sell there. And also in terms of like, if you're somebody with some money, you're not really stressing about, selling these ASAP, then yeah, wait. I mean, this is a great sneaker for the waiting game. It's based off the 2012 version. 2012 version is some, straight bread. Those go for a lot of money. I believe it's a 2012 version. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, just again, patience with these will be key. So yeah, if you're willing to wait, hold bulk, that'll be key. There's obviously better holds right now. I feel like grade school again is really going to be slept on, but yeah, we'll kind of see. Again, that's how I'm feeling. So let me know your thoughts again on the sneaker down below. I would love to see that. Again, I think at first it's going to be a bit of a brick, but just give it time. It'll rise slowly, probably very slowly to say the least, just because again, the stock is it's going to be there. Where you're going to be able to get your pair, I promise you, or at least not have to pay too much over. So you should guys check us out down below. Start becoming a better reseller again with everything we offer. Botters running your profiles in Nike, so like having botters copy items off like a variety of Shopify sites, things like that. We have that. So again, you can start building up your inventory, things like that. Even teaching you how to bot, so you can do that. Under market deals we have, free food codes. I mean, there is so many things within the group. So even check the trial down below. If you're just trying to test it out, I mean, I promise you will like it, and you'll probably want to stay for longer once you're in there. So even join the waitlist again if you want to become an official member. All the details, all the functions. Then yeah, I'll see you guys there. And let me know your thoughts. Follow us. Check us below. Again, this is just from the start of May. So we're always trying to make sure people stay cooking, and that's what we do, guys. So yeah, hope to see y'all there. And check my Instagrams. I'm looking for a pair of Flash Streetwears this size 7 or 7.5. Please DM me if you have it. I asked for it in yesterday's video. I had a couple of y'all DM me, but I'm still looking for a couple more. So yeah, that's it. I'm ending my screen recording. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. Short, simple, to the point video. I don't really need to say too much. Just again, these will brick at first, but if you have local market, go for them. If you're patient, hold them. Grade school's a great play. That's how I'm feeling. So I'll catch y'all in the next video soon, and see you then. Peace. Sticks made a bucket.